Okay, good morning. Welcome to
MathPractice number 98.
MathPractice number 98. So, we have a second try here at binary subtraction. I didn't do a very good job yesterday with binary subtraction, so we're going to try it one more time, okay?
Yep.
And then tomorrow we'll do it a different way. So first, let's remember addition. 1, 1, 0 plus 1, 0. Let's say. Just how does addition work with binary? What's the plan?
Well, you have to figure out the number with ones and zeros. This is 1, 2, 0.
Okay, so the first thing we do is just add down the columns. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 0 plus 0 is 0, right? And but we can't have a 2 in binary.
So we shift it over, it becomes a 1, 0. This is 2, 0, 0.
Okay, and what now?
We shift it over, it becomes a 1, 0, 0, 0.
Okay, so this is the 1's column, the 2's column, the 4's column, and the 8 column. So this number is 8, right?
Yep.
And this is 1, 2, 4. So this is 6 plus 2, which is 8. Okay, so 8 is 8. And what were we doing here when we shifted over this 2? We had this number 1, 2, 0, but we're not allowed to have 2's, right? So what we do is we have a rule that says a 2 can shift over this way and becoming a 1, 0. Okay, and let's see why that's true. If this was the 2's column, say, and this was the 4's column, 2 2's is 4. 2 times 2 is 4, which is the same as 1 times 4. Okay? So this number 1, 2, 0 is the same as 1, 0, 0, keeping this 1 and keeping this 0, making this 2 a 0. And then adding this 2 back in over here, 1, 0, so it becomes 2, 0, 0, which also becomes 1, 0, 0, 0, the same way. This 2 becomes a 1, 0. Okay? So when we're adding, we use this rule that a 2 becomes a 1, 0, shifting it over this way. Now let's subtract. Actually, why don't we stay with the exact same problem and just subtract first. Oh, this board's getting harder and harder to erase, so we need to repaint it. Okay? How about 1, 1, 0 minus 1, 0? What should we do here?
Well, we subtract that in columns. So this is 1 minus nothing, we just 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, and 0 minus 0 is 0.
Okay, great. So we just subtract down the columns. 1 minus 0 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0. 1, 0, 0. Hey! And this was 6. This was 2. So this should be 4, which is, this is the 1's column, the 2's column, the 4's column. And we got it. Right, now the tricky part comes when the numbers don't work out so easily. So how about this one? 1, 0, 1 minus 1, 1. Okay. When I go down the columns, I get 1 minus 0 is?
1.
0 minus 1 is?
Minus 1.
Minus 1. 1 minus 1 is?
0.
0. So what's the problem with this number?
Well, it has a minus 1 in it.
It has a minus 1 in it, and we don't want to have minus 1s in our numbers, right? So now, remember our rule when we added that a 2 shifted this way to become a 1, 0?
Yeah.
Now we're going to do this rule in reverse. The 1, 0 is going to turn into a 2 shifted one column this way. Okay? So this number, we're going to shift this 1 over. This number is going to be 1 minus 1, 0, ignoring this 1. And this 1 is going to turn into a 2 one column over. Or we'll just write it as a 2, 0. And now I have to add these numbers together. And what do I get?
Well, minus 1 plus 2 is 1.
1.
And 0 plus 0 is 0.
0 plus 0 is 0. So I get 1, 0, 1. This is the 1's column, the 2's columns, the 4 columns. This is 5 minus, what's this? 1, 1? 3. And what should that be?
It should be 2.
2.
And this is 2.
This is 2. Okay? So for binary subtraction, what we're going to have to learn is our shifting over the 2 rule in reverse. Taking a 1, 0 and turning it into a 2. Okay? Alright, that's a little better than yesterday. Alright, good job, sweetie.